Hello friends, Father Frank Pavone here, National Director of Priests for Life, with more responses to pro-abortion politicians. Some of them, trying to justify their stance in favor of legal abortion, will say to us, but abortion is just one of many issues, and then they'll go on to tell us how good their positions are on everything else. They may in fact have very good positions on everything else, but the point is, why are those positions important in the first place if life isn't? If we can dispose of children in the womb, what makes it wrong to dispose of them after birth? And if we can't welcome and protect our own children, how are we going to welcome and protect the immigrant, the poor, those on death row, or our entire nation's security? The fact of the matter is that there are many issues, they are all important, and they are all interrelated. A house has only one foundation, but without that foundation, it doesn't matter how good your plan is for the roof or how beautiful the doors or the window frames might be. The whole thing is going to collapse into dust if the foundation isn't strong. The right to life, the protection of life precisely because it's life, is at the heart and core of every issue. Why do we help the poor? Because they have a right to food and clothing and shelter. Why do they have a right to those things? Because they have a right to live. If we're going to educate children with a great education plan, don't they need to be born first? Of course, there are many issues, but that's never an excuse for getting it wrong on the foundational issues. Don't you think that if a person came along and said, I support terrorism, I believe that what the terrorists did was okay, that they had a right to do it, that if that person asked for our vote, voters would not say, well, I disagree with you on terrorism, but what's your health care plan? What if a candidate were an avowed racist or believed that women didn't have the right to vote? Would any of those single issues, would any issue, be reason enough to disqualify a candidate even when his or her positions on other things might be great? Of course there are disqualifying issues, and letting children in the womb be killed is one of them. We'll be back with more responses to pro-abortion politicians.